Mr. White, can you hear me? You will need to hit *6 to unmute. Mr. White, you will need to hit *6. Okay, Carl, here's your script you'll have to read. You're pretty, you've got the consent docket, A through I.
So I'll do all the whole thing.
Yes, and ratification, A through AP.
I read it all without stopping.
No, you don't have to read it. They can vote on it all at one time, on the consent docket and ratification.
Without having to read it to them?
Exactly. Yes. And then this is the expenditure report, and that's fine.
And that report, who gives that?
Jason wants to talk about that briefly.
Okay. I asked for approval of the minutes, correct?
Yes. Yes.
I'm very sure we're great.
Mr. White, I need you to unmute your phone on *6, please. Carl, you can go ahead and read your script.
Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order. No, I'm sorry. Script. My fault. Skipped the part. Thanks for joining us for the School Bond Advisory Board video conference meeting. We have a few announcements to make regarding the video conference meeting. First, if the video conference is disconnected at any time during the meeting shall be stopped and reconvened once the audio-video connection is restored. If communications are unable to be restored within 15 minutes, items remaining for consideration will be continued today, Tuesday, June 1st, 2021, at 4:30 p.m. via video conference. Next, the agenda and documents are located in okc.gov. Next, to speak on a certain agenda item, please call or text 405-205-4195 in advance of the meeting. Include your name, agenda item number, and the reason you would like to speak. Please submit your request prior to the beginning of the meeting to avoid receiving your request after your item has been considered. City staff will attempt to submit requests received during the meeting to process them to the meeting chair. To speak under comments by board, staff, and citizens, please call or text 405-205-4195. Please list your name, address, phone number, and the subject on which you wish to address the board.
Okay, sir, it looks like we have Mr. McLaughlin here. And I'm going to try to get him. Mr. McLaughlin, can you hear us?
Yes, I got you. I can hear you.
Okay. Karen, will you do a roll?
Carl Edwards.
Here.
Jessica Martinez Brooks,
Here.
Lee Rowland,
Present.
Tim McLaughlin,
Here.
Ruth Sanchez, Pete White. Mr. White is connected, but his speaker is off, and we do have a quorum.
We do have a quorum. Okay. You may call the meeting to order, sir.
Okay. I'd like to call the meeting of the School Bond Advisory Board meeting to order. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. First, I'd like to approve the minutes of the May 4, 2021 School Bond Advisory Board meeting. I'd recognize a motion to that effect. Jessica, Louise,
You may cast your vote.
you may cast your vote. Jay?
Mr. McLaughlin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. White, if you can hear us, can you unmute your phone, please? I cannot hear him, so I'm gonna have to count him as absent.
Passes.
Yes.
Vote passes. We'll move on to the item number 3, Independent School District number 89, 2007 and 2016 school bond issue, revenue and expenditure reports.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The revenue and expenditure reports are in the packet as in its normal format. If you have any questions, I'll do my best.
Are there questions? Seeing none, I would ask the group to receive the Independent School District number 89, 2007 and 2016 school bond issue revenue and expenditure reports. I'd recognize a motion to that effect.
And you have the motion.
I do have the motion. Second?
And you can vote.
Second.
Vote.
All cast your votes.
Mr. McLaughlin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Thank you.
Was that all the votes?
Mr. White's
Vote.
microphone, phone is still muted, so I will have to count him as absent.
I didn't know I could.
She's counting Mr. White as
Okay.
absent.
So,
Okay, now you're ready for your
okay.
consent document.
So we're now ready for the consent docket. $1,958,246.91. Items A through G. No, I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry, items A through I. I would recognize anybody who would like to speak to any of them. Otherwise, we will vote on the consent docket.
I do have a quick question on this, just before we vote. There seems to be a lot of roof repair on both the consent and the ratification docket. I was just curious if that is weather related, or is it something just because the kids are out of school right now that allows them to work on the roofs?
I can answer that the best I can. Both your assumptions are correct. We try to do a lot of the roof repair when the kids aren't in the school. It's just a lot of noise, a lot of dust, smoke from the asphalt going down on the roof, and it's usually good to do that when they're not there. And then some of the smaller projects, it's just not as much disruption as the larger ones. So it's normally how we do it.
Okay, was there a specific weather incident that caused anything?
Most of it's just time. A lot of these roofs are 15, 20 years old. And time, not a specific weather event, but many weather events have caused the roof to be in disrepair, or any of the roofs to be in disrepair.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Other questions or comments? Seeing none, we'll vote on the,
Motion.
need a motion on the, and a second.
Nolan has moved.
Have it.
Seconded, let's vote.
Let's vote on the consent docket. Yay?
Mr. McLaughlin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. White's telephone is still muted, so I will vote.
Okay, now here. All right, and then
Motion passed.
The motion passes.
I see everybody.
Any questions? Moving into the ratification docket.
Are they talking on that one?
I can hear 'em.
Take your earphone out. Okay. Well, okay, then listen to him on that and watch him on this. Here you go.
Mr. White? Mr. White? Hello? Okay, you can go to the.
Okay, we're now moving to item 5, ratification docket, $909,576.08.
Say something. Did that
Items
work?
A through AP. I'm sorry to enter.
That's correct.
A through AP. Questions, comments?
Is that what can they see if they can hear you?
We can hear you, Pete, or we can hear somebody who's talking on your behalf.
That's the computer expert in my house.
Okay,
All right.
Mr. White?
If you can
Thank
hear me,
you.
I'm good.
Yes.
Okay. I've been able to hear you. I just couldn't get it unmuted where you could hear me.
We're on the ratification docket now.
I got you.
Entertaining the motion.
I move approval.
Seconded.
It's been moved to.
Moved and seconded. All ready to vote?
Mr. McLaughlin, how do you vote?
Yes.
It passes. Comments by board, staff, or citizens?
I have one thing, I believe, I don't know if everybody knew this or not, but I have resigned from the School Bond Advisory Board. I am so grateful for the experience that I've had on this board. It's been wonderful. I've enjoyed working with each of you. And so this will be my last meeting officially. I've been appointed by the mayor to serve on the MAPS 4 Citizens Advisory Board oversight. So I'm looking forward to that endeavor, which starts on Thursday.
Well, congratulations to you.
Well, thank you.
Best wishes.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll see you on Thursday.
I'll see you on Thursday.
In person.
I had one comment. This is maybe our last online meeting. We'll be meeting in person from, at least for the next meeting. Can't promise anything after that, but for the next meeting, we'll be in person.
And
Other
Jessica from Oklahoma City Public Schools, thank you so much for your time that you put in on this board. We appreciate everything that you've done.
Well, thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate you and what you do for OKCPS for sure. It's a lot of hard work, but worth it.
Thank you. Same here.
Other comments?
Jessica, I want to thank you. I want to thank you too for your service. I appreciate so much what you've done and all the other things you do to support Oklahoma City. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you and everything that you have done for the city, for sure. You've been in it a lot longer than I have.
Any other comments? Motion to adjourn. Don't need a motion. Seeing none, we're adjourned. Thank you.